Hello, everyone. You're listening to Detroit Worshiping Warriors. I'm your host, Maya Sanders. I don't know. I get a kick out of that every time I say Detroit Worshiping Warriors. It's definitely something that God told me to call this ministry that He has me over. I'm humbled and I'm honored that God chose me to actually have this ministry. And so I'm looking forward to 2022, what God has in store for all of our teams and all the people that we're able to reach out and pray for. I'm just really excited about this year. So, um, I actually this going to be probably a couple of parts to this message, and the title of this message is called "Our Identity in Jesus Christ." Now, I spoke about this. Actually, I was honored to be a guest speaker for a youth war group with my aunt. Charlene a couple months ago, and this is what I spoke about. So I'm just gonna just kind of give a message again. It wasn't really for the public, but I thought it was really good. And I thought that it should be publicized, that everyone should be able to hear this message. So, again, the title of the message is called Our Identity is in Jesus Christ. There's going to be several parts to it because it's really long. So, this is just part one. So, who am I? Who are you? And who are we? These are questions that the world and unfortunately, like some Christians has been asking themselves. And people are unaware of the other epidemic really that's going on. Of course, we got the coronavirus and the different variants but there's another epidemic going on, which is the identity crisis. Like, no one knows who they are anymore. Like, some people are like, am I a girl? Am I a boy? Am I bi? Am I trans? Should I be a wife? Should I be a mom? Should I stay at home? Should I be a father? Should I be a husband? Like, what should I do with my life? Like, all these different kinds of questions are just going around in the world. And so my question was like, Lord, okay, why are these so many questions when Jesus has already told us who we are? In 1 Peter 2:9, it says, but you are God's chosen treasure, priests who are kings, a spiritual nation set apart as God's devoted ones. He called you out of darkness to experience his marvelous light. And now he claims you as his very own. He did this so that you will broadcast his glorious wonders throughout the world. So there is so much confusion because, of course, the enemy causes confusion, right? That's his job. That's one of his jobs, right? Besides kill, steal, and destroy. So in 1 Corinthians 14:33, it says, for God is not the author of confusion, but of peace, as in all churches of the saints. So the enemy wants us to question everything that Jesus has already said in his word, because we know, again, the enemy, not just he causes confusion, but he's a liar as well. John 8:44 says that. The enemy wants to deceive us so that we can be like the world. But again, in John 17:15-16 says we are in the world, but we're not of it. Yes, we have to live our lives in this world because we are part human beings, but it should be with higher standard. That is like a heavenly one, right? That's the standard. We should have a heavenly standard. We should keep the church pure within, which is 1 Corinthians 5:9-13. But of course, this does not mean breaking off all contact with the world, like going off to the forest and being off the grid. I mean, some people can do that. I personally can't do it, but it doesn't mean allowing sin to go unanswered too among members of the church, right? Members of the body. Why are there so many Christians ready to like just, I don't know, agree with sin or compromise to sin? Why is it getting difficult to identify who really are Christians? Because people that are claiming Christianity but living a worldly lifestyle, they're not really Christians. Honestly, I'm going to tell you the truth. There's no way you can really be a Christian and still live in the worldly life. There's no way. So Christians are to be set apart. In Deuteronomy 14:2, you have been set apart as holy to the Lord your God, and he has chosen you from all the nations of the earth to be his special treasure. Of course, we should respect Christ. We should represent Christ at all times, not just on Sundays or not during like just your little Christian events or your fellowship you get together, but our lifestyle should be Christ-like always. So that's the end of part 1 of our identity in Jesus Christ. You'll hear a couple parts coming up. Thank you for listening to Detroit Worshiping Warriors. And I'm your host, Maya Sanders. God bless and keep dancing. Bye. Thank you for watching Detroit Worshiping Warriors. Feel free to connect with us on any social media network and visit our website to give donations. Thank you, God bless, and keep dancing.